Evening guys, it's Mark here from the Tipping Times. I'm going to show you a really quick video on how to make a filter for corner races. So we're already in a filter, as you can see, logged into the blog. I'm in the quick stats and I've named this filter corner race. I'll be honest, I don't normally bet corners, but I know a lot of you guys do, which is why I'm doing this. As you can see, selected this filter to notify me on Telegram when a game matches the criteria that I've set for the corners below. As above, says corner race. Because I've named it corner race, I am not touching filter group. I've gone for 6 months on home and away versus home versus away in the current competition. I have defaulted this to an in-play filter rather than a pre-game filter. If you want to get a heads up of potential corner races beforehand and make a list of them, then you would check that and you would go to fixtures today or fixtures tomorrow if you're looking at tomorrow's. But for all intents purposes, this video is about an in-play filter for corner races, but it's adaptable and you can make it into a list if you to change that to today's games or tomorrow's games, and you could have your race to 3, etc., for games to keep an eye out on. Right, in-play time, changing that to 1. Corners can happen really quickly. And the last thing you want to do, especially if you're on a race to 3 or a race to 5, is come in at 5 minutes and there's already been 2 corners in the game. Excuse me. Now, one point I need to make here is that generally when the favourites on a race to 3 are playing, and to a certain extent the race to 5, the odds are pretty poor. So ideally what you want to do with these is keep an eye out on them for when the favourites to win the race concedes the first corner on a race to 3 or concedes the second corner on a race to 5. And then there may be some value in playing them. And from the odds that I've seen on these markets, really you want to be looking at multiple games at the same kickoff time. But once again, I've said before that I don't really bet corners that much. This is just my take on it. So we're going to put that back to in the first minute. Not worry about the forms or conditions, not putting any conditions on this. Corner scope must be, that's an interesting one, guys. You can really tinker with that if you are really into your corners, and there's a whole host of variables down here. This is just a simple race to 3, race to 5 filter. I'm not touching percentages, and I'm not touching values or actual odds or implied odds. Markets, I've already filtered them out, and it's race to 3 times 2, home and away, race to 5 times 2, home and away, and race to 7 times 2, home and away. Now, I've mentioned it before, you won't get many races 7s in here, purely because we only display the markets that are going to hit or that have historically hit at least 50% of the time in the past time frame that you have filtered this on. And yes, there are some superb corner teams out there, but the majority don't hit race to 7 50% of the time. So we've put our parameters in the race to threes and the race to fives, and we've left the races to seven open, essentially. So we're saying, you show me any team that's got a race to seven probability of over 50%, and would potentially take that, depending on the fixture. But this is really fundamentally a race to 3 or 5 corners when the predicted favourite has conceded the first corner in the race to 3, or the second or third corner in the race to 5. And that's it, guys. That's all a corner race filter is. So we'll play it. We won't get anything back because there's nothing on at the moment. And we save it. And you can see it's been saved. So that's all done now. Now, if I was to go to Telegram, which I might do just here. Boom. I'm not sure if you can see this because I've changed my screen. But I have now got an alert on Telegram saying that I will receive notifications for filter corner race. And that's when you know it's connected to Telegram. Right. Hope this helps some guys and girls. It's corners. I don't bet them consistently, but I know a lot of you guys do. Really generally hope this is going to help you guys make better bets. So please like, dislike, or comment on this video below. And this is Mark signing out, and we will catch up with a bit of luck tomorrow, hopefully. All right, good night, guys. Take care.